Yo, what's up, man? Y'all know what's going on. We
Yeah,
are live once again. It
live
is Friday.
and direct.
And y'all already know, man, it's 8:30. Hey, every Friday, 8:30 p.m. Central Time, 9:30 Eastern Time, and Pacific Time, and all that shit. I think it's like 3 hours behind, or
Right.
three about three hours before, or whatever. How they go. But so today is gonna be pretty interesting, right? So as we talk about what's going on with the Roe versus Wade. I want to start by telling anybody that is tuning in right now to watch the podcast,
Right.
you will be able to call in. All right. Right now, for to get my number, 615-902-5664. The lines will be open at 8:45. The lines will be open for people to call in and get their opinion about what they think about the Roe versus Wade overturn, the banning of abortions. So the lines will open at 8:45. So we'll give you that number again, 615-902-5664. And actually what I'm gonna do is when the line's open, we're gonna put it down and we will be able to actually what I'm doing now, actually, for everybody before we actually get started, what I want to do is I'm gonna go ahead and put the number down at the bottom of the screen, so everybody can call in at my number, and everybody will be able to give their opinion on what they think about the Roe versus Wade situation. Now, before we get started and us telling you how we feel about the Roe versus Wade situation, I want everybody to know these are our opinions. Okay, this is what we feel, and no one should be prosecuted, as I would say, for their opinion.
Right.
All right, I feel like if you have an opinion, sorry y'all, my mic is doing some funky stuff today. But really doing some fucking stuff today. I don't know what's going on right now, my mic. But anyways, sorry y'all for this mic trouble I'm having. But let me get this mic right, everybody. But anyways, we our opinion is our opinion, right? So I want everybody to understand when we talk about this Roe versus Wade, I want y'all to understand that we have a right to our opinion. Anybody that call in, we will respect your opinion. We're not here to banish anybody or tell anybody if they're wrong or they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. That ain't what we here to do, right? This Heat Level Podcast, we here to give everybody a platform to say what they feel about anything. All right, and there's nothing wrong with that. All right, so right now I'm putting my number at the bottom of the screen. You'll be able to call in to talk about the Roe versus Wade situation, and the lines will be open to call in about 5 minutes. So before everybody call in, let's give a little 5 minute thing about what do you feel about the Roe versus Wade situation.
I mean, my thing is this. I believe every woman has the right to decide what they want to do with their body, whether it's good or toxic to them.
And what you think off the muscle? What you think?
Let me tell you, God has allowed us to do what we want to do for serve him, serve the devil, or whatever. So we need to give the women that to decide if they want to keep a baby or not, because you got to think about this. Some women might have cancer and they might, be pregnant, and that can do something to the child. Or In another case, somebody could get raped and end up getting pregnant, and that
Yeah,
woman might not want to have that child.
true.
So there's a lot of things that come with that. A lot of different scenarios that come with that. But me personally, excuse me, I just believe that if a woman wants to decide something, that's her choice. Because at the end of the day, she has to deal with that. Not me, not you, not
So what
anybody
about
else.
what about a man that say, I don't want you to abort this baby because it's mine too. Now, I mean, I understand the rape and I understand the other situations, incest, stuff like that. But what about women and men that lay down, have sex, unprotected, and they know what could come out of that?
Well,
So what you feel about that?
well that's between that man and that woman. That's not for the world to decide.
Yeah, not the word for the world to decide, but what I'm saying is, what if that man say no and she says, well, fuck it, it's my body. I'm going to go have this abortion. How can both of them cannot have a say so if he's there?
That's true. That's
You
true.
lay with me.
Yeah.
I had sex with you.
Right. Right.
And this should be a decision that we both should make. And the reason why I say that,
Hmm.
because it ain't like he raped you or nothing like that. I'm saying
Right. Right.
just a regular situation where she's like, well, look, I lay with this man, had unprotected with this man,
Right.
got pregnant. Fuck it, I don't want to have his baby, so I'm
Yeah.
for that abortion.
Well, you know what? That's a conversation they need to have before they even have sex.
But that's what I'm saying. So my thing is, they don't do that, right? A lot of people
Right.
don't do that. So my thing is, if they don't do that, and and then that does happen,
Hmm.
and they do have sex,
Right.
and a baby do come out of that,
Hmm.
and she get pregnant, whatever, and she says, "Look, I don't want to have this baby."
Somebody's gonna be unhappy.
So, yeah, but
That's
my
all I'm
thing
saying.
is, you laid with me, and you knew what the outcome could be.
Right. Right.
You know, so is it really right for a woman to say, "Well, I don't give a fuck what I did.
Well, see that goes back to the
I don't want to have this baby."
but that goes back to the conversation before they even stepped in the bedroom.
Who does it?
You see what I'm saying? Like if she's telling him, "I don't want no kids," because 9 times out of 10, a girl is gonna say that. Or a woman, I'm sorry, a woman is gonna say, "I don't want to have no kids. You need to either wear protection or you need to pull out." Now, I mean, am I right or am I wrong?
But okay, but like what you're saying, right?
Uh-huh.
Either wear protection or pull out.
Right.
Look, why shouldn't be his choice if she already saying you gonna wear protection or pull out? He said, well, I don't want to wear protection, pull out. And she say, okay, but I don't want to get pregnant. That makes no sense.
No, that don't make any
But
sense
they
at
do
all.
that.
Yeah.
If you tell this man to wear protection, I don't want to wear protection,
Hmm.
or you don't want to be on birth control,
Right.
then y'all shouldn't have sex.
Exactly. Period. Point blank. To
Right?
avoid all that, they
To
shouldn't have
avoid
sex.
all that.
They shouldn't have sex at all.
Now, people talking about the rape, the incest, and stuff like that. Okay, I understand that. But the most people that are getting abortions are not the rape and incest.
Hmm.
Let's be honest.
All right.
The stats ain't most people that's getting abortions being raped and incest. No, I'm saying yes, percentage of it, but it's not. Most of the ones that's doing it
Yeah.
want to terminate their pregnancy
Right.
for
Right.
whatever reason. I'm saying it could be that the guy ain't worth shit. It can be their parents, like, no, you're not having this baby if they're a teenager. It could be a lot of things, right?
Right.
But I look at it this way. It's how you really look at it, right?
Hmm.
Because I can't say that I'm pro-life, which I'm pro-life, of course, but you get what I'm saying? I can't say don't have an abortion. Then I can't say do have an abortion. Like, I'm not biased on both sides, right? This E-Level podcast. So I'm
Right.
being who I am, right?
Right.
So
Right.
just being non-biased on both sides, I feel that if a woman lay down with a man and they know what the outcome can be,
Mm-hmm.
which will be a baby or a fucking disease or whatever,
Right. Right.
and if something of that magnitude happen and she get pregnant,
Mm-hmm.
she should talk to that man
Right.
and be like, look, this is what I want to do with my body. How you feel about this? And if that man say, I want to be there for that child, I want you to that child to say, well, look, I'm not doing it.
Right.
That's wrong, man. That's wrong.
You think that's wrong for the woman to
That's
say?
that's wrong if a man wants to be there and he wants to be there for this child that's not being born, and you say, you know what, fuck what you say.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta go through all this. I'm terminating the pregnancy. But you turned around and laid down with this man unprotected and you knew the outcome. That is wrong.
Yeah.
This has nothing to just do with Roe versus Wade, but that's just wrong.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I still think it goes back to the beginning of the conversation. You know
Yeah,
what
but
I'm
that's
saying?
not, but see, let's talk with it. That sounds good, but we know that's not going to happen.
Well,
That's not going to happen. And do I think that the Supreme Court should have a say so on a lot of shit? No.
mm-hmm.
Right?
Right. Right.
No. When it comes to adoption, when it comes to fucking stand your ground, when it comes to if I can say what the fuck I want to say on a record,
right,
and it can be used against me in court,
yeah,
and it can be just entertainment.
yeah.
No, I don't think that they should have that type of authority.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, we live in a country that's supposed to be a democracy, but it's really an undercover communist. I don't fuck with nobody say you challenge me on it.
Right.
Right? And it's capitalism. It's what it is.
Yeah.
All right? What we say go. You can fight us, but this is what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
This is what we gonna do. We don't give a fuck if you like it or not. So when you talk about the Roe versus Wade, and the Supreme Court saying, look, we want to ban abortions. Did they do anything wrong or did they do anything right? On the side, what I think,
mm-hmm.
I don't think it's really a wrong or right in it. I really don't think it's a wrong or right because the panel of judges, they had what they felt and they made a law.
Right.
I don't know if all of them agreed or not. I don't know what the numbers was, 6-1. I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't read that deep in it, but they have a right to say, we don't want this in our country.
Yeah.
You're living in their country. You put them people in place. Mm-hmm. And I ain't going to say the Supreme Court judge is put in place by the president, but at the end of the day, you put your local senators, your government, your senators, and you put all them in place. Y'all did the voting.
Right.
They voted the president in through electoral college.
Right.
The president went in. He put the Supreme Court justices the ones that he wanted. Mm-hmm. And this is what the fuck y'all got.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
I'm saying it goes a lot deeper than just
it does.
Roe versus Wade.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. And I think a lot of people don't know how to understand that it goes deeper than Roe versus Wade. You need to get it in your mind that it's a bigger picture than what they're doing. Mm-hmm. All right? It's a bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? And the phone lines are open for anybody that want to call in.
Oh, yeah.
Phone lines are open. Y'all can call in at 615-902-5664. And if y'all have any comment or what you want to say on the podcast, maybe we get a caller, maybe we don't.
Call
but
in.
If you want to call in, y'all gonna call in and y'all give y'all take on what's going on with the Roe versus Wade.
Right.
But back to what I was saying is abortion not pro-life? Or is abortion decisions that you're trying to make with your body? Look, y'all take away abortion, whatever, ban abortion. If women want to go and get abortions, they're going to do it the way they was doing it before Planned Parenthood came in the picture. That go to people, and people would do it.
Right.
There'd be a lot of women that probably dying in the street behind that too. But if a woman want to terminate her pregnancy, she's gonna do it if she really wants to do it. So I'm saying the Roe versus Wade, what is it gonna change?
Hmm.
It's gonna put Planned Parenthood out of business. It's gonna make people say, yes, we won, but then it might be a bigger issue.
Yeah.
It can go deeper than that.
Oh
What if
yeah.
a man
Oh
want a
yeah.
woman to have an abortion
Yeah.
and she's like, I can't, it's banned.
Right.
I want to have an abortion, but I'm scared to go to some other type of place and get this done.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to kill myself or hurt my body.
Right. Right.
And what if this man like fuck it and he kills her?
Yeah. I mean, you know,
And what if some of these women kill themselves?
yeah. I mean, it's like I said, it's a lot of reasons, man. That everybody can have different opinions. Did you see that on Instagram where this man tried to feed his child, but his baby mama had like 3 or 4 other kids? Did you see that?
Yeah, that was all on the Breakfast Club and all that. I seen all that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, I guess from his point of view. Well, no, I can't speak for that man, but I'm just saying for somebody to want to take care of their kid
yeah,
and to have a baby mama like that, that'll make you not want to have a kid, with this person again. If he was still messing with, I don't know if he
yeah,
was or wasn't. But for her to react that way and to take the food, she basically just took the food out of her kid's mouth, all because he's doing right by his kid. Now you got some of these baby mamas, not all of them, who really don't need kids because they're not worth nothing. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. But see, but okay, and that's a thing though. But does that make abortion right? Just because it's some women that shouldn't have kids?
I mean, you
And
got to think of a lot of stuff too, man. Like not
okay,
bashing
all
them,
right. Let me ask. Okay, so now we're gonna take to another thing. Okay,
right?
Roe versus Wade overturned. They say okay, we finna ban abortions across everywhere. Some places have already started it. Some people that uphold it and was like, hold on, we ain't doing it in our state yet.
Right.
Let me ask you a question.
Mhm.
Why can't Planned Parenthood make abortion free? Everybody that's
Good
so
question.
that is with abortion and they saying, yes, I think it's my body, it's my choice. All right, that's cool. It's your body, it's your choice. I'm with that. My thing is this. Why won't y'all fund Planned Parenthood? So when a woman want to get an abortion,
That's a good question.
she do it free.
Yeah.
Why y'all pay so much money? Why did you pay anything at all? Do it like St. Jude's with people that donate.
Yeah.
They ain't ever got to pay a cent. Since the people that are for abortions
Exactly.
do that.
Man. Well, I'll tell you about me. I mean, I'm not in that situation, but me personally, I don't believe in aborting kids.
Yeah.
Because you don't know. I mean, great things can come out of that, man. Um,
Well, like you can be a millionaire, you change the
eh,
world,
I mean, anything's possible.
but you don't know.
You don't know. Exactly. You don't know. You know what I'm saying? The baby could grow up to be a killer, you know?
Serial killer Jeffrey Dahmer,
There you go.
Wayne Gacy.
Yeah, yeah.
So how you don't know when you're aborting the baby, you're saving a lot of evil too from happening in the world.
That's true.
You
It's
never
all
know
about
that.
I believe it's all about the upbringing, man. The people that's around that kid. Because if you got drug dealers and not even just drug dealers, man, just bad people, period, around a kid,
Yeah,
they're gonna see that and then they're gonna take that and go through life with that. But if you bring a kid in the way that he's supposed to go, teach him morals and things of what he or she is supposed to do, you know, then they're gonna grow up as a good child. But like, nowadays you got all kinds of stuff going on, all kinds of crazy stuff, especially on TV, social media. So the kids are confused, you know.
are they really confused?
I think so.
But I know a woman is her body, is her right. I get it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the way that it's supposed to be is everybody's supposed to be on the same page in a way.
Right.
It's the way that America wanted to be. But I just don't think that that's the way that it is.
Right.
I
Right.
don't think that's the way that it should be. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. I
At
feel you.
all.
I feel you.
At all. So all I want to say about it is yes, woman is your body.
Mm-hmm.
But if you land with a man and you know the outcome, and if he wants to take care of that child, have the child and give it to him.
But who's to say he's going to continue to do that?
Who's to say he won't?
Right. Right.
So you can't go over something. You can't have abortion over assumption.
Right. I
You
mean,
know?
I'm just speaking from, other people's perspective,
Yeah. Playing the devil's advocate.
Right, right.
But you didn't ever answer my question about why can't Planned Parenthood make abortions free? Why can't these people that's not with that make abortions free?
I believe they can. But I mean,
But why won't
everything has a price. You know that. Everything has a price.
It's people that go to St. Jude, they ain't got to pay nothing because the donators donate. They don't pay nothing for that. Why can't you do the same thing with Planned Parenthood?
Mm.
And all these people that are pro-life get these kids all these kids that need to be looking for homes.
Mm-hmm.
While you got your 4 kids and you pro-life, go get these other 15.
I mean, they say it takes a village, man.
Go get the other 15. All I'm trying to say, everybody got something to say on both sides.
Exactly.
But where's your action?
Mm.
That's what I'm saying. All these churches that was outside Planned Parenthood, don't kill your baby, don't do this. We'll do this. Okay, go help all these kids around that ain't got nobody. No mom, no dad.
Right.
Bring them into your church.
Right.
Bring them into your home.
Yeah.
Some do.
I tell you, man, times have really changed, man. Because I mean, I know back in the day, some people who did that. Nowadays, I mean, you really can't trust people like you did back in those days.
So you don't even want to trust the kids.
Man, you got 10-year-old kids carrying guns now.
Yeah, but but can I tell you something? 10-year-old kids used to slaughter back thousands of years ago. So what has changed? Nothing. We just got more tools, man.
Yeah.
That's all. This world being evil.
Yeah.
It being like that. All right? And the United States, they set rules. You either abide by them or get fucked up.
Yeah.
You don't like where you live, move.
Yeah, got to change it.
If you don't like what they're doing, try to overthrow. If you want to try to overthrow the government, go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Let's see if you win. I'm just saying. Other countries just overthrew their government.
Yeah.
What y'all waiting on? Overthrow them. If you think you can. Man. So if you don't like what's going on, to everybody that don't like the Roe versus Wade overturn, let me tell y'all something. And you might hate what I'm about to say. I really don't care. Tough luck. It is what it is. Do you have to agree with it? No, you don't.
Right.
Should you fight against it? If you about that, yes.
Yeah.
Does that mean it's gonna change? No. Black men been getting killed on the street by our own people and cops, and we still ain't got a law.
Yeah.
So what are you talking about?
Yeah.
So does that mean something's gonna change? No. Why did they overturn it? Maybe somebody fought harder than the people that didn't want it overturned.
Mm-hmm.
You win some, you lose some. That's the game of life.
Yeah.
So y'all can go out there with your pickets and say, no, this is my body. This is a cool protest. You can do all that. Does protest make a difference? Does it make a difference?
I think it do.
Well, I tell you this, and I'm and this is still I want to give an example on this, right? If protesting make a difference, do you think if Martin Luther King and all the other leaders from back in that day, all they did was protest, you think we'll be free right now?
If all they did was
If
protest.
all they did was protest, it wasn't no Nat Turners, it wasn't no Black Panthers, it wasn't no Deacon for Justice, it wasn't no black person fighting back at all, physically at all, and all of us just protest. You really think we'll be free?
I mean, that helped.
You ain't answering my question. If nobody fought fire with fire, do you think segregation would have ended?
Maybe not around that time, but I mean,
No. So you trying to no. Name one thing that changed drastically without war. Name it. I'm waiting though. How did the Mexicans get free from the Spanish? Spanish and Mexican War. How did we get down? Civil War. World War I, World War II.
so you think it's gonna take war, action? I mean,
That's the way it goes. Collateral damage, man. And when I say war, for stuff to change, tragedy has to happen. That's just the way it works. For it to be an Amber Alert, that thing had to happen to that Amber girl that they named it after.
Right.
You know, for us to have this powerful movement, that had to happen to George Floyd, the Breonna Taylor. You know, for a lot of laws to get put in place, a lot of stuff had to happen to people.
Right.
9/11 had to happen for us to change a lot of laws of Homeland Security. Right? So, what's going to be the difference with Roe versus Wade? Something drastically going to have to happen. No different when they put that man on the swimming team and he beat all them women.
Yeah.
That's for the change.
So I really didn't think about that. That's a good one.
It's going to change. Something got to happen. So right now, Roe versus Wade is overturned. People upheld it. Some people saying we're banning abortion. Other people saying we're not. Okay. Y'all want to ban abortions. Something tragic will happen. We're not saying it's going to be shooting and nothing like that, but I'm just saying something tragic will happen. Maybe a woman get found with her baby pulled out of her. We don't know. But in order for something to change, something tragic will happen. So right now, Roe versus Wade is overturned. It is what it is. That's what it's going to be right now. The conversation can go on and on. That's what it's going to be. Other states going to do what they do. Laws going to go in place. And if you choose to go against that law, you will face the consequences. So it doesn't matter what we pro-life, you pro-life or you with abortions. It doesn't matter. The law says it's overturned. Y'all want to fight? Fight. But for something to change, tragedy will have to happen. It will. It has in the beginning of time. It has through all these thousands of years and centuries, and it's going to always be that way. Remember, it has to be at the end of the day. So everybody going to have to understand something. All right? They don't care what you for and what you against. They're going to do what's in their best interest, like they've always have. The government has always did what's in their best interest. The Supreme Court has always did what's in their best interest, what's going to affect them. They don't give a damn about you. I don't care how many times you put them pickets up and talk about this woman want to do this. She was incest. She was raped. She should be able to get an abortion. Right. Look, man, I am going to play the devil's advocate right now. And I know people are going to hate what I got to say. I really don't care because I'm just telling you my opinion, right? I'm being who I am, and I'm non-biased on both sides. Remember something, y'all. Even the women that's getting raped, even the women that are getting pregnant off incest, nobody's saying that's right. But the wrong was in the sex, not the child. The wrong was in the sex, not the child. No, that man shouldn't have raped you. But that baby didn't do nothing. No, your uncle shouldn't be having sex with his daughter. But that baby didn't do anything. Yeah. So you can look at it that way. Or I can go on the other side and be like, I was raped. I don't want to have a baby by this man, have this child, and have to see this child, and he looks like him. Right. I don't want to have my daddy's baby. Mm-hmm. I want this out of me. I can see it on that side also. You know, I'm non-biased now, but at the end of the day, we are in a land where laws are made. True. Okay? We are in a land where laws are made, and if you don't abide by the laws, you will face consequences. So at the end of the day, y'all can go out there and protest, try to get it back to what it was, but motherfuckers been trying to get us back in slavery. Motherfuckers been wanting black people to lose their rights. I shared some on TikTok about that. They like, oh my God, I want them to go back. This is so horrible that they're going to be able to get their rights. So what's the difference? Do you want them to overturn the Civil Rights Bill? Just because they feel, white people feel, that we shouldn't be free as we are? Should they overturn that? You know? So should Roe versus Wade be overturned, or should it stay in place? But should they overturn the Civil Rights Bill? So if they overturn the Civil Rights Bill, so what, black people going to go back to drinking on colored water fountains? See, it's deeper than what people think. They want this done, but they don't understand it's plenty of laws that they can overturn. And you will have no choice but to go by it or reap the fucking consequences. So if they overturn the Civil Rights Bill and say, your black ass will be drinking out of colored fountains, you will be getting your food from the back of the kitchen, right. Then what? So it's deeper than Roe versus Wade. Yeah. It's way deeper than that. So people got to understand something. Everything will not go your way. It's not going to happen. So what you can do is you can protest it. You can do all that. But the best thing to do, I understand there's a lot of situations that you can't control. Mm-hmm. But I believe this. You control 90% of your destiny and 10% you can't. So why even worry about the 10% you can't control when you can control 90? You can't control if a woman gets raped. You can't control if a woman incest, and you can't control those things. All right. So whether abortion is in place or not, those things are gonna still happen. Mm-hmm. You know, and even if you say I don't want to have the baby behind that happening, I understand, but it's still gonna happen. Yeah. What about them 3 girls that were raped and he held them in this thing and made them have this baby? Yeah. It's deeper than that, man. It's deeper than Roe versus Wade. It's deeper. Well, we all got a conversation now. The media gave us a conversation. Yeah. Supreme Court gave us something to take our minds off other things that's happening in the country. They done gave us something to say, oh, now it's about pro-life or abortion. So let's take it away from how we scamming this money from everybody. Let's take it away from these black men getting killed in the street by cops. Let's take it away from these school shootings. Let's take it away. So now we got something else to talk about. Now we're going to talk about Roe versus Wade. that was overturned. So this is going to be the conversation for how long?
Oh, it's gonna be going on for a minute.
So open y'all eyes. Open y'all eyes. You know, I know right now we don't have a lot of people watching, but we're gonna get to a lot of people watching where we can get people to call in and and give their opinion on it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because right now we giving our opinion on it and how we feel.
Yeah.
But
It's actually a good conversation to have.
and
Man.
did I make a point or did I not?
No, yeah, you did. You did. It's very interesting. You know what I'm saying? Some good knowledge, man. Because like some points that you made, I really didn't think about that. But you kind of enlightened me on that.
A lot of people not.
Yeah.
I'm saying a lot of people not thinking about it.
Yeah.
They looking at the situation at hand right now.
Mm-hmm.
They're not thinking about the long-term effect of what can happen.
Yeah.
Because if we overturn, and this is for all the pro-lifers, if we start overturning all of these laws and all of these bills, then where are we going to be? Right back where we started? We'll be right back where we started.
Yeah.
Overturn. Now we know some of the things that should have been overturned, treating a person not like a human being.
Right.
Of course. But they overturning something where you can stop killing someone that ain't even became a human being yet. And I've heard people say this right here. The baby's not alive at 2 weeks. Right. The baby's not there. So now I got to jump on the other side and be like, you're wrong. Once that sperm hit that egg, I don't care what the science tell y'all.
Yeah, it's something in there, man.
I don't care what y'all fuck. None of that shit means nothing. Once that sperm hit that egg, I don't know if y'all religious. I don't know if y'all believe in God. I don't really give a fuck if you believe in the Big Bang Theory. At the end of the fucking day, when a sperm hit that egg, life is beginning. That's it. When you put a seed in the ground and you throw water on that seed, life is beginning. It's already growing.
Yeah.
It just ain't got as big as it's supposed to get yet.
Yeah.
But it's already growing.
Yeah.
That seed is already growing. Soon as you put it in that fertilizer and you drop that water on it, it's like that sperm hitting that embryo and that egg and that one. Life is already brewing. The journey is beginning right then and there. So I don't agree with that part when people say it's not a life yet.
Right.
It's not breathing yet.
Right.
What you talking about?
Yeah.
Just because it ain't breathing, it ain't moving, doesn't mean it ain't alive. We done seen people unconscious, dead, and come back to life.
Yeah.
We done seen things that ain't moving, like animals or species, and we thought they were dead. Yeah. They just chilling.
Playing possum.
Look at starfish. Look at a starfish.
Right.
A starfish just sits there. It's hard and it moves when it wants to.
Yeah.
But it's alive.
Yeah.
So look, man, when a sperm hit an egg, it is alive. Okay? So I'm tired of hearing that shit. That part. The baby's not alive. It's not a human being yet. What are you fucking talking about? If you got a dream in your mind, just because you ain't fulfilled it doesn't mean that dream is not living.
Right.
In your mind. What's the difference?
Yeah.
Just because the baby ain't got no arms or legs yet, it ain't a life? No, don't do that. But if you feel like you want to have an abortion and stuff, go on that part. Don't come up with these crazy ideas so you can say, look, this is the reason why I'm having an abortion.
Right.
Just say reason why you doing it.
Yeah.
Look, I'm having an abortion because I shouldn't have laid up with this motherfucker. Keep it real with yourself.
Yeah.
Don't come with all this my body. I deserve this. Keep it real. And all these people that say they pro-life, they pro this. Keep it real what you really saying.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Yeah.
Because most of y'all people that pro-life probably some incest and raping motherfuckers anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not all, but I'm just saying. That was a little joke, little fun, but just saying, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So look, everybody does something on their own agenda. The Supreme Court did what they did because it was on their agenda. We do not know behind it's smoke and mirrors why they did that. What they're trying to take attention off of. We don't know.
Yeah.
But we will know sooner than you think. No different from COVID. It was a money scheme. Same shit. Rich got richer, poor got fucked up, and they kept giving out. No different. Roe versus Wade overturned is for a reason. Now it's time to get everybody riled up, and let's see what can come out of this.
Yeah.
And that's what I think it is.
Yeah.
Collateral damage, a tragedy will happen, and hopefully it's not bad as it could be.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that this is really going to, it doesn't ruffle a lot of feathers.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah. Let me ask you this. How would you handle the situation? You know, if you with a woman and she gets pregnant by you, she don't want it, but you want it. How would you handle that situation?
How can I what can I do though, right? If she say, look, fuck that, I'm having an abortion.
Mm-hmm.
I can't lock in a seller.
Right.
That's aggravated kidnapping.
Right.
There's nothing I really can do.
You wouldn't try to talk to her?
Yes, I would.
Okay.
But let me tell you what I've noticed. You can change a woman's mind, true enough. But if a woman is very passionate of what she's gonna do, and that's anybody for that matter, they're gonna do it.
Yeah.
Don't matter what the fuck you say.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't nothing wrong with giving them that advice. Say, look, I don't think you should do this, but if she say this is what I'm doing, if you don't want to pay for it, I will find a way to get it paid for.
Yeah.
This is happening.
Yeah.
Whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
And there's nothing you can do with that. Do a woman have a choice over her body? Yes, she do. And a woman do have a choice about who she should and should not sleep with, and she has a choice to use birth control, and so does a man.
Right.
So if both of y'all don't do that and y'all make it because y'all want to feel it, then deal with the child or the STD or whatever comes out of it.
Exactly.
And that's the way it should go.
Yeah.
And that's my motherfucking opinion. All right?
Heat level.
So, hey, I'm sorry. Hey, look, y'all. Love me, hate me, but at the end of the day, I'm going to give it to you raw. I'm sorry, man. I don't want no sugar on my grapefruit. And I'm sure not going to put it on y'all's. Y'all hear me? Y'all hear me? So everybody, man, y'all make sure y'all tune in every Friday, 8:30 p.m. Central, 9:30 Eastern, and whatever time it is on the West Coast. Y'all make sure y'all tune in to Heat Level Podcast Live. Right. And we will be having interviews that are still dropping on Wednesday. We're getting them out. But every Friday at 8:30 p.m., we will be going live on Facebook, which is facebook.com/Wykeem, WYQEEM, or Wykeem, WYKEEM, Abdullah Talib, or y'all can just look at it on YouTube at Heat Level Podcast, or y'all can watch it on Wykeem TV, which is WYQEEM TV. So we'll be live on Heat Level Podcast, Wykeem TV, and my Facebook channel. So y'all make sure y'all follow me, man. And nobody called in this time, which is cool. It's cool. But we're gonna get people to start calling in. No doubt. And if y'all got something to say, just call in, man, and talk to us. And we wanna hear from y'all.
Yeah, we want to hear from you.
And that's the number to call in. And only when I'm on the podcast and we'll talk to you. So Roe versus Wade, overturned. That's what it is. Everybody that want to fight for it, fight for it. Everybody that want to accept it, accept it. Remember something. Everything happens because of an agenda.
Yeah.
That's the way that it works. Mystery,
Man,
any words to say before we get up out of here?
man, I was just about to ask you that, but
Yeah.
man, to all my believers, man, just keep God first and just keep prayed up, you know. Um, just let the Spirit of God lead you, man.
And
And everything's gonna be all right.
no doubt. So we already know what's up. I am out of here. We will see y'all
Yeah.
next week, 8:30 p.m.
PM.
So y'all make sure y'all put that in y'all calendars and we up out of this thing. So y'all know how I say I'm about this bitch.